How's it going, everyone? This is Childhood DVD Fan here, and I have something very unique to show you guys. Now, I would have shown this off earlier on, but unfortunately, there were some problems with what I'm about to show you, and I tried to fix it on my own the first time, and I failed miserably. So I kind of left this for maybe a week or two or whatever. But I decided to try again tonight, and I had much better success tonight. Because what I'm about to show you, I've had very limited experience in doing it correctly. So, and this could be complicated when you first try something like this. But I've been getting it down. I'm starting to understand now. How to do this better, so I was able to finally do what I wanted to do with this particular item, and now I have something that I can watch. So, if you didn't watch them earlier, this is not related. Well, it is related, but it's not what I want to show you, but I'll just show you something quickly. Go check out my video from earlier today of the Drake and Josh Suddenly Brothers unboxing. Here's the new tape. I tried it out, and everything works pretty good. The only thing is during the Doom Buggy episode when, Josh is telling Drake, just keep doing what you're doing, that's what you're best at. And he leaves, in the door, and then Drake's like, oh yeah, with his finger, there's kind of like a little bit of a bouncing there. But other than that, this tape really has finally worked. Where it's watchable, not like bouncy and crap like my other tape. So go check that out. But speaking of tapes and Drake and Josh, here we go. So I will show you guys. This is something I got from eBay a while back, like I'm gonna say like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I'll tell you the reason why I didn't do it then, and here we go. So this is a bootleg VHS tape here. So basically, I saw a listing on eBay a few weeks ago, like maybe a month ago, I don't know, it's been a while. And, because I always check out the newly listed items for Drake and Josh and Zoe 101, and that's Declassified, because those, and iCarly, because those 4 shows are my favorite. And this caught my eye on eBay a while back, so I messaged the seller, and the seller said that the Drake and Josh episodes were in good quality. Obviously not, the best quality ever because it's VHS and it's also a bootleg, but, they're watchable. So, when I got the tape in, it had a big crack right here in the tape. It was right here. There was a big crack right there. So, I was wanting to try to replace the top part, okay? So let me take it out of this case here. So it was cracked right here. There was like some cracking and whatever. So I wanted to just throw on another top for Drake and for the Drake and Josh on here. But when I tried doing that, the thing was broken in here, and I was failing miserably. So basically, I just left the film in my closet for a while until I finally decided tonight to try it again, and it worked. And let me tell you something. Maybe other people have a better experience than I do with this, but it took me a while to figure out how to unscrew VHSs, make sure to put them back together, whatever. Because the few times that I tried doing that, I've failed pretty bad. So I ended up getting another cover from an old Thomas the Friends VHS that I never use. It's underneath. I don't know if you can see it at all. See the stories and whatever, because I obviously covered it with the Drake and Josh thing. But I just got that. I just took that cover off of that tape because I don't really care about that footage, quite frankly. I mean, I guess I do, but I don't watch it anymore, whatever. So, and then I put it on this tape here, which has the Drake and Josh film inside of here. And I got, a cover, and it works, and it, and it snaps on, snaps off properly. Everything works. You know, it's good. So yeah, I was able to get this cover on, and you know, the back, I was able to unscrew things, put it together, because this can be tricky. You know, it can be tricky to, you know, unscrew VHS tapes when you first start out. I know it was for me. Some people may get it right away, but it took me a while to figure out how to do it correctly. So on this listing that the seller had, they had a bunch of different things on this VHS tape. They had Unfabulous on here. They had a VMA show, all types of other crap. I only wanted the Drake and Josh episodes because if you guys do not know, the only Drake and Josh VHS tapes that weren't bootlegs, you know, what you can get anything on bootleg, obviously, if you make it yourself, but the only published things from Viacom, Paramount, and Nickelodeon, and all that, you know, all those companies was Drake and Josh Suddenly Brothers and Drake and Josh Go Hollywood the movie. I don't have the Go Hollywood VHS tape here, but I have the Suddenly Brothers here, with the first 2 episodes of the series and then the Go Hollywood movie. There was never these 2 episodes and no other episodes besides the first 2 to start the Drake and Josh show were ever released on VHS. So this is a bootleg copy I got, you know, from eBay, and it has Foam Finger, which is one of my absolute favorite episodes of all time. This actually might be my favorite season 3 episode of all time. That is one of my favorites. It is a classic. I love Foam Finger. And then Little Sibling, which, you know, Little Sibling's good, but Foam Finger is way better. Drake and Josh's, some of their best work of all time is on that episode. With some of the lines that they said on that episode, they were golden, okay? So about an hour, because there's about an hour of Unfabulous, with Emma Roberts, which I never watched that show, don't care about, whatever. So I wrote it on here, and this is the case that came in, you know, oh shit. Anyways, if you saw my name, whatever, you know, whatever. Anyways, so around the 1 hour mark into the tape is when the Drake and Josh Foam Finger episode starts, and then followed by Little Sibling, which another cool thing is that, you know, this is recorded from 2006 Teen Nick, so it has the classic Teen Nick logo at the bottom right-hand corner, and it also has commercials in between, you know, during the episode. So, like, you get commercials from way back in the day, of even the Video Now systems and whatever. So I think that that's, you know, really, really cool. You even get some cool Drake and Josh commercials in there, so I love this. Then you get Little Sibling as well. So I put a reminder to rewind the tape right before the Foam Figure, which is about an hour mark. So yeah, this is a bootleg VHS tape, but I just got done trying it out, and I was able to get it to work, and it's not, you know, eaten and whatever, so it's pretty good. The only things are that right at the beginning of Foam Finger, there's a little flash where the screen goes black for like a split second, but then it comes back, a few little lines, whatever, and yada, yada, yada. Because, you know, VHS tape quality is not the best. But as long as it's not completely bouncy and whatever, you know, you can deal with it. But anyways, so I thought I would just show this off. Very unique piece. A bootleg, you know, obviously this was not a mainstream release, although this was a mainstream release, so go check out that video from earlier today if you haven't, because I am very excited to get this VHS tape, finally, in good quality. So yeah, and like I said, you know, there's differences. This one actually has the Drake and Josh, like, writing on the actual tape itself, just like the Go Hollywood tape, because a lot of people who have this tape have a white sticker thing or whatever that covers here, that's in you know, blue writing and whatever. Mine's actually embedded on the tape itself, so that's a big difference. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this, and this has been Childhood DVD Fan. So long, everyone.